I was in my early 20s and a young sportscaster. It just seemed the fact that we didn't have a Sports Hall of Fame seemed like a huge oversight. We had so many incredible athletes and coaches that had hailed from Oklahoma. And this was a day when Henry Iba and Bud Wilkinson were still alive, and yet we're not being honored. And people like Mickey Mantle and Carl Hubble were still with us. And I remember specifically on the radio one night that I heard that Joan Benoit had been inducted into the state of Maine's Sports Hall of Fame. And I thought to myself, well, if Maine has a Sports Hall of Fame, we ought to.
Man, this is great athletes. And then the hall recognizes rodeo. And, rodeo cowboys are athletes. Maybe back not in the day, but right now they work out every day. They work their butt off. They train. They got trainers. It's completely different now.
It's just unimaginable. Just you walk around and you look at all the different people from the state of Oklahoma, and people don't necessarily see Oklahoma as a sports town other than at the college level. Now you have the Thunder here in town. It's just a great honor.
It was an incredible game. The 89ers scored 3 in the bottom of the ninth to send it into extra innings. And we also had a fairly new technology called the wireless microphone, which meant I was no longer tethered to the camera. And so I had all those things in my mind. And I remember as the ball left the bat, my initial thought was, it's a pop-up. And so if you listen to the call, and I have a few times not too long ago, I say Keith Miller hits it, and now I'm glancing at the right fielder.
Keith Miller hits it deep to right field.
And I realized the ball was carrying much farther than I initially thought.
Goodbye!
And then I'm going out to interviewing him as he crosses home plate, and I realize he's going to be passing me much earlier. And so on the spur of the moment, I ad-libbed into the high five.
People still bring that up all the time.
Oh yeah. Good or bad, it is what I'm most remembered with from the 20 years of broadcasting.